Well, hello there everyone, good evening and welcome to Sunday early evening live stream here of round 3 of Motives Racing GT3 Tier 2 season. There has been a bit of a reshuffle in the last week or so. Basically, all the drivers that wanted to continue in Tier 2 and Tier 3 have now been pushed together into Tier 2. We still do have a bit of an issue with attendees. It is Father's Day today, so there is probably an issue for that, and we've also got some European Championship football kicking off in, well, it's already kicked off. I think it's probably finished first half or something like that, so people might be missing. It's only 7 at the moment. We will join in though, if I can remember the password. Should be okay. No, actually, hold on. I want to change the car. So we're using the Bumblebee livery. There it is. That's the one that we'll be using. Okay, so let's join in now. Yep, that one, connect. Oh, hold on, connect. There we go. Right. Pretty sure this is the password. Certainly hope so, anyway. Yep, and we're in at Zandvoort. We are at Zandvoort in Holland. This is a slightly different circuit. On F1 games, if any F1 fans are out there, the last corner is now banked, and that is true to real life. It's not here, it's flat and level, if that sort of makes sense. And the only corner I do know that has a name is Turn 1, Tarzan Corner. So I'm hoping that there's a slightly better attendance level tonight, and I'm hoping as well that my hay fever decides to bugger off, because I have been in a lot of trouble in the last few hours. There's 12 drivers in here. There we go then, as we're now waiting for practice to end, and we'll move into the 15-minute qualifying session and then a 30-minute race at 6 o'clock. Dry weather. It is going to be a little bit randomised though, so there might be some cloud cover creeping in and that. So yeah, we've already got 12 drivers. There's a few drivers here that I am familiar with. Lightblade, W as well. LT Bongo, Mr. North London I think might have been here last week as well. So yeah, Tier 3 and Tier 2 have now been compressed, and a few of the Tier 2 drivers have moved up to Tier 1. There was some talk about completely hard resetting the championship and everyone starts on 0 points, but what the league has done, or the people that are now left in charge of running a league, is all of the drivers, as the practice session ends and the qualifying starts, all the drivers that actually bothered to turn up for the first 2 races, me and a few others, have kept their points. So I'm on 74 points after 2 races, and in the Tier 2 Championship that puts me in 5th place, which is nice. I don't think I'll be staying there much longer. The setup then we will have a little play with. In fact, I've got to do that and do that and do that. Fuel and strategy, 28 laps. We're down to 22. Apologies as well for my noises that I'll be making with my nose. Unfortunately, hay fever is pretty bad at the moment. I'm sitting here with bloodshot eyes and crying a little bit. You can hear that my nose is a bit of a mess, and I'm sweating profusely as well. And I've got a bit of a headache, and my stomach hurts because I haven't eaten all day and I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. So quite a lot going on. As I mute my microphone so I can attend to some nose business, which sounds a bit weird, but it means I'm blowing my nose and it's not very nice to hear on stream. So quite a lot of drivers have had, all the drivers have gone out on track already. I'm just sat here at the moment chattering away, just having a quick look here at Discord, make sure there's anything yeah, okay, right, okay, that's fine, Discord is fine. There might be a stream, there might not be on the official Motive Racing YouTube channel, but we're here now for this one. 12 drivers, that'll probably be it. There might be 1 or 2 others that might join late, but at least it's better than the 7 that we had last week. Okay, so in a difficult position here. We need to try and find some track space. Looks like there's a little bit there. Okay, let's jump out on circuit then.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curves.
And out onto Zandvoort, which is a nice circuit. I quite like it, to be honest. I've done a few like online races around here. I actually won one of the races as well. Curves are very unforgiving around here. You can see how high they are on exit. Some of them anyway. Not too sure about the fuel burn around here. We'll find out in qualifying though, when we can tune in for the race. There's no mandatory pit stop this week, so it is a 30-minute sprint. And I think I selected the Bumblebee livery, but I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm in the Russian livery. So I drive for Haas on the F1 game, so I thought I'd bring a Russian livery over here to ACC as we run slightly wide. So there it is. Very Russian. So aims for tonight was to not die from hay fever and not die at turn 1 as well. This is the final corner then. Like I said, it's flat, not in the throttle sense, but in the banking sense. Here we go then. First time lap in qualifying. So far it's felt okay. We've done some recent practice in the last couple of days around here. So I know roughly where the braking points are. First lap completed then, where it's going to put me on the grid. P8 at the moment, 3.7 up the pole. Should provide a little bit more time. Fuel per lap, 2.2. We'll have to remember that if we can.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Tyre pressure's nicely in as well now, so it should be a better lap, as long as I don't make a mistake. Yeah, 6 tenths up already. Lost it there though, unfortunately. Okay, improved by 4.5 tenths. We stay in P9 now. Fuel burn that lap was 2.23, so very consistent. a much better lap. 8 tenths up. Not going to find an improvement on this lap, unfortunately. We'll go again, see if we can improve. Too much speed into that.
Slow car ahead.
Hello.
Your lap time is invalidated.
Nice.
Please try to stay on the track. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Right, here we go again then. A 10th improvement with CSP8.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Too deep into turn 1, might have already blown the lap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bugger. Yeah, I think that will do. Couple of minutes left. Blow to the side, not getting anyone's way. So you wouldn't want to be doing that. So there's 13 of us now in here. Samper J joins. May or may not go out on track. North London, Cosmic Mike and W. Well, I was going to say up behind me, but W's just jumped me. I'm expecting North London Cosmic Mike to do the same as well. So we might very well be at the back, but we're not going to be seconds off the pace. And this is a circuit that is easy to make mistakes on. It's easy for incidents to happen, easy for you to pick up damage. No mandatory pit stop as well, so if you do pick up damage, you've got a choice really: pit and not gain that time back because no one else will be pitting to fix the damage, or carry the damage for the 30-minute race. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Usually it comes down to how much damage people have. We'll fiddle about with the we'll fiddle about with the setup before we actually go to the track. It's 2.2 litres per lap on a 1 minute 40, which means that 1 minute 40, 3:20, 5 minutes will be 3 laps, which will be 5 minutes will be 3 laps, so call that 7 litres, times that by 6, 7, 14, 21, 28, 30, 42 litres. 42 litres should be enough for us to get to the end. 42 litres, well, 44 will be 20 laps. We won't be doing 20 laps in a 30-minute race. So 42 litres I think will just be enough. We'll have a little bit extra spare as well for the formation lap. Just a few seconds left of the session. Cosmic Mike will not jump us. Samper J didn't have enough time to go out in the pits by the looks of it. North London, no, Mr. North London, who is coming down the back straight. He can jump us if he is on a fast lap or not. So we'll either be starting this race in 10th or 11th. We are 3.1 away from pole, but only 2 seconds away from P2, which sounds like a lot, but in this version of cars, it's not that much really. So Mr. North London in number 12, whatever he's in, Lexus I think. Coming up to the line now. Is he going to jump us? He doesn't improve. So it'll be P10 then. I'll take that. Oh, and there's only 12 people now. Someone's left. That's a shame. So there we go then. The session is now over. So yeah, 42 litres I think should be enough for us. The tyre wear is a bit high on the left side, 279 on the outer wall. But we did 5 or 6 laps, so it should be okay, but grip might be going off towards the end. As for everything else, I'm quite happy with everything, so that's fine. So yep, that should be okay. We will go back in very, very quickly once it's saved, just to make sure that it has saved the 42 litres. Well, in fact, I'll be able to look on the dash. Yes, 42 litres, so that's very, very good. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to put my phone on charge, blow my nose, and then get ready for 30 minutes around Zandvoort.
30 seconds.
Here we go then. 13 on the grid, starting 10th. Tyres are ice cold. Hopefully we can work them out on the formation lap. Should have time. Last sip of fluid.
Going single file. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
So in front of me there's the pink McLaren. You remember that from the Monza race where I unfortunately made contact with him. We've sorted out our differences though. I've apologised, he said it's cool, it happens. There's a driver there that keeps leaving and disappearing, or leaving and rejoining, so we're back down to just 12 again. And I apologise for anyone just joining me for the start of this, if you hear me coughing and spluttering and sniffing a lot. As I mentioned at the very beginning, my hay fever right now is pretty bad. I have literal tears. Oh, the car behind me has just absolutely yeeted it into the wall. That's not good. Who was that? Mr. North London, so he's definitely got significant front end damage at, because he just lost it there and he's just hit the wall and the back end of a car lifted up, so he's definitely got a lot of damage. Imagine dropping it on the formation lap, that is embarrassing. Makes my life easier, because he's definitely, I don't know how much damage he'll have, I reckon at least 20 to 30 seconds, because he hit that wall hard.
Going double file.
Okay, here we go then. 30 minutes at Zandvoort. Drivers ahead need to get themselves into position, really.
Green light, show them what you got. Car on the right, clear on the right.
Dude.
Car on the right, clear on the right.
Dickhead. Don't know how much damage I've got. Reckon a few seconds. Should be okay. It was side on. Second. Oi! Fuck me. Yeah, I knew my setup wasn't good for the final corner.
Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
The McLaren is a wide boy. But although this circuit looks pretty wide, it's not as much. It's not as wide as others, I should say. Fuel burn rate is the same as it was in qualifying, so hopefully the 42 litres is going to be enough. Should be enough. It's the final corner where I'm losing out. You can see them visibly pull away.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Oh god, a fat marker's come out right in the middle of this. You timed that well, bro. It's the North London then, the one I think yeeted it into the wall on the formation lap. It's getting in everyone's way here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Come on, mate.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Fucking hell. Hello. We're on P7 now, so we've made progress. Fellow Porsche enthusiast ahead of me here. Miss W McLaren behind me, he's pretty quick. In fact, to be honest with you, he's probably going to get me coming out the final corner here. We'll try and just hack it off the limiter. Okay, it's marginally better, but I'm basically shagging the revs.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Me and this pink McLaren of history. Jesus, he can carry speed through there. Oh, that's laying the brakes.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Dancing all around my rearview mirror here, and we're losing touch to this group of four in front of me.
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag, someone's had a biggie round here. There he is, whoever it is. Oh, where's the McLaren gone? McLaren's disappeared.
Yellow flag accepted.
And there's still four cars directly in front of me, so... Did the leader crash? Okay, a bit confused with what's happened there, but I mean there was a car off the circuit in front of me, we gained a position, and then the McLaren's just disappeared from my rearview mirror. You can't mistake a pink McLaren in your rearview mirror, that's for sure. Oh, P6.
Yellow flag, be careful.
It's the same car still there. Oh, someone spun. Oh, I've nearly followed them. Control it. P5 now. Making gains in the race, making gains in the championship. Come on, get down from there. Okay, further away through the race. I'm now losing touch to those guys behind, and there's some quicker guys behind. I think might be slowly catching me. That won't help. Oh, come on, focus now. Costly errors that. nerve-wracking stuff. To defend this, park it on the apex. My P5. Got back marker behind him as well. That probably doesn't help him in his focus. Inside curve, don't touch it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Well, that's a pretty shocking last few laps, that. I mean, we're still in P6, well, I finished the first 2 races of the season, so if we end up having P6 in a row, we're doing alright. P5 in the championship at the moment. And if Light Blades, obviously he picked up damage at the start, he was on pole by a full second. Oh, that's brave, going for a move there, trying to let yourself. Still a long way to go.
Halfway stuck, halfway to go.
Losing to the car ahead is at 1.
Trying to stay with this guy now if I can. P7's just behind me. And are we going to see someone run out of fuel with a lap or 2 to go? We've seen it in the first 2 races of the season. There'll probably be someone again. As for our fuel, we are just about okay, I think. Potentially a lap short. Actually, looking at the numbers.
Slow car ahead.
Oh.
Yellow flag ahead.
Ah, I'm the slow car. Don't hit the curb. Don't hit the barrier, I mean. Ay. Okay, with that. Okay. I think I just ran wide in the grass and that was it. Champion material, that's what you tune in to see. We fall apart. Oh, properly fall apart. What's going on? What's 6 seconds at lap? We're driving like a div.
McLaren's off. Take a tighter line on the exit of that. Close up just a little bit. Yeah, see ya. Okay, this might be the battle now. Can't beat him on pure pace, just got to force him into a mistake of some sorts. He's already made a couple this race, but then so have I. I was going to say that P9 might be coming up to 3 in a minute, but I saw in the rearview mirror that he ran off the road and lost a bit of time. Okay, fuel, we've got 13 litres left. Which is about 5 laps, I think. It's going to be very close. But there's definite places you can lift off here to save a bit of fuel. I think maybe a couple more laps and we'll revisit the fuel situation and revisit where we are on track, if we're in any battles or got anyone close behind. Saved it. I'll make some strange noises, I really do. No, I'm off again. I can call it.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, well at this point, there were 12 people left. 12 of them were in the pits and given up, and 10 to lap down. So the only real guy I think I'm battling at the moment is Comic Mike behind me, or whatever his name is. But basically, last position of the lead lap cars. He was in 5th at one point. Put it down to my allergies. thought I was going off there, so I lifted off. Piss off, Ferrari. Minutes to go. It's going to be a defending masterclass here. But I think I'm going to be out of fuel on the final lap. Whoa, where am I going? Jesus.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Okay, we are in a bit of trouble with the fuel here. Fucking Ferrari, just send it, why don't you? Okay, something's happened to the Ferrari behind. He's almost 6 seconds behind me now. Might give me a bit of breathing space to save a bit of fuel. I could knock the engine map down, but it's minimal difference. There we are, the low fuel alarm's now on. We've got less than 5 litres. So pretty much 2 laps from this point. Which may or may not be enough. I'm not too sure.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh, it's agonising this. Doing this, I think we get 2 laps. Still think we might be a lap short though. Depends when that leader crosses the line. Depends if we don't fall off the track. not going to do it. So in the first 2 races we gained positions because people didn't put enough fuel in, and in this race unfortunately we're going to be losing them. Oh, big hit for the Ferrari.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I mean, we might just be able to do it here. I mean, there's no threat from behind. It's going to be a P9. And then someone else is in a worse situation than me. I think we might be able to wiggle it. We're half a lap's worth of fuel short. .7 left.
The leader has finished the race.
0.6. .5. This is so painful. Okay, we're going to have to gun it out of here. And there it is, the fuel is gone. I don't think I'm going to get to the line. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, where's the line? Come on. Please.
Alright,
yay!
good job, mate. Bring it back to pits.
Oh my god, that was painful. That was painful. 6th? Oh, a few people have left. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, we are classified. We're not classified 6th. We're classified in 9th. It'll be, I think, at the end once they look back on the stream. Yeah.
I don't know, we was 5th at some point, but then a few silly mistakes came in. Actually, give me 2 seconds just to blow my nose. Yeah, there we go. So we can leave now. So yeah, we were in 5th at one point. We rose as high as 5th due to other people basically making mistakes, and then our own mistakes started creeping in, and unfortunately we slipped back down to 9th. We possibly could have been 8th. That for I was obviously having a lot of troubles as well, making various mistakes and creaming into the wall just in front of us. I was amazed he was able to carry on, but he did. And yeah, unfortunately, a lap short on fuel. We've benefited from that situation in the first 2 races by gaining positions. I think 2 of them were at Monza, 1 of them was at Paul Ricard, and unfortunately we just about managed to cross the line. 34 mile an hour I think it was, or something crazy like that. I feel like crap, to be honest, after that. Not because of the result, just the way I'm feeling in general. Christ. Excuse me. Yeah, it's hay fever. It is what it is. It's not COVID. I'm not worried about that. I've already had COVID. Hopefully I don't have it again. Yeah, it's unfortunately just hay fever symptoms. Does happen every now and again. I've been alright most of the day, and since about 1 o'clock this afternoon it flared up, and then for about 4:30 I'd say this afternoon it got quite bad. But I managed to do the race and I feel okay enough to talk, but yeah, it's not great. I'm not going to put down the disappointing performance and all the mistakes to hay fever. I just think it's just me lacking in concentration at various points. You know, on this type of circuit, one wheel in the grass or gravel and that's it. You can be out of control. We saw a few people have wild spins and crashes. I didn't. I just had some really twitchy off-track moments. But we got to the end. 9th, I don't know what it gives us in points, something like 31, 32, something like that. So we probably will drop down from 5th in the championship. People come and go all the time. Who knows what it's going to be at the end. But that's 3 races of the 8-race season done. After this now, in terms of streaming, well, every Sunday at this time it's going to be an Assetto Corsa one for the next 4 or 5 weeks at least, until this particular season ends. That's for Formula 1. That's now done now on Fridays nights until the next season, which will probably be a couple of months into the new game. So we could be looking at August or even September until that comes back. So I've got to try and fill the void at some other point over the weekend. Might get back into GTSport on a Friday or a Saturday night, do some online races with some people and just see how that goes. I mean, I don't want to be just doing, you know, a stream that's basically an hour and a bit long on a Sunday all week. It's difficult for me to do it during the week because I work nights. But I'll try and fit something in, maybe move for GT Sport from the traditional Monday morning early when we get the new weeks to maybe a Friday or a Saturday night when, you know, we get the proper competitive people on and the proper competitive times, and see if we can actually do a bit of a job on there. But there is a Russian livery, Haas Russian livery inspired Porsche 911 GT3 RS that has taken me to 9th place. Could have been 8th, probably should have been 8th, maybe even higher if it wasn't for mistakes and running out of fuel. But it's another solid point scoring position anyway in the Tier 2 Championship. So thank you very much for tuning in, dropping in and out whereas and when you have. A like and subscription to tell me that you like the content I am doing is very much appreciated. And I will probably, yeah, I think I should be doing some GT Sport over the weekends now because there's no Formula 1. So at some point on Friday or Saturday, look out for another GT Sports stream. Do follow me on social media if you want. I'm mainly active on Twitter more than anything else. My Twitter handle is the same as my PSN name, Alex Lilliart. So do go give us a follow. Drop me a message if you want to abuse me or give me some praise if you want to. That's completely fine. And look out for there when the next streams will be taking place so you don't miss any of this absolutely enthralling action that I give you. But for now, enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll see you all very soon.